You've likely encountered someone under the zodiac sign of Scorpio, known for their passion, assertiveness, and distinct traits when it comes to love and relationships. Understanding these individuals can be quite a challenge given their complex nature. Today, we're focusing specifically on shedding light on how to spot when a Scorpio is deeply in love. In our video, we'll walk you through the 5 telltale signs that a Scorpio is obsessively in love with you. Number 1. Protective of you in public and private situations. A Scorpio in love can be intensely protective, often in ways that you might not initially recognize. This protective trait manifests in both public and private settings, acting as a fail-safe system to guard you and your relationship from harm. You'll find that your Scorpio partner often puts your well-being ahead of their own, taking care to shield you from harsh realities, unjustness, and even trivial inconveniences. Their protective mentality is not limited to physical protection, but extends to emotional safeguarding as well. They'll do their best to ensure you're spared from emotional trauma. In public, they will watch out for you, prevent you from being disrespected or used, and provide support against exterior conflicts. They'll stand up for you, defend your honor, and won't tolerate anyone causing you discomfort. In private situations, they will be just as protective, if not more so. They will constantly reassure you of their love and devotion, ensure that your emotional needs are met, and often check in to see if you're happy and satisfied. They might cocoon you in their love, intimacy, and affection to the point that it feels slightly intense. However, know that this protective instinct springs from a place of pure love and intense affection. They will also protect your intimate moments, preserving them from being tainted by external influences. If there's one thing that Scorpios value highly, it's privacy. They will ensure that your shared moments, secrets, and experiences remain your own, never to be infringed upon by unwanted scrutiny. While this intensity might seem overwhelming at first, it's the Scorpio's way of showing just how much they love you. Their mantra is, "I protect what I love." This deep-rooted protective instinct doesn't mean they believe you're incapable or weak. On the contrary, they acknowledge your strength while vowing to be there for you, come what may. Number 2. Desires deep, meaningful conversations with you. If you've noticed that your Scorpio friend or partner seeks out deep, meaningful conversations with you, this could be a sign that they harbor a certain level of love and obsession for you. Scorpios aren't the type to waste their precious time on superficial or frivolous chats. That's not their style. They possess an emotional depth that craves real and raw conversations that light up their soul. And if they are choosing to engage with you in this manner, it's likely due to their intense feelings for you. However, these profound discussions don't just focus on deep subjects like your dreams, aspirations, or fears. They're also curious about your day-to-day life, about your mundane activities, your innermost sentiments about seemingly insignificant events. All those things you might find dull or unremarkable. Not for a Scorpio who's obsessively in love with you. They savor every moment and every detail you willingly share, hanging on to your every word. In fact, cultivating these deep exchanges is a way for them to build stronger connections with you. They seek to peel back your layers, to reach the very core of what makes you, you. Because to a Scorpio in love, each shared tidbit, each unveiled thought and feeling feeds their affection, their fascination with you, and their yearning to know more. So, if your Scorpio companion is persistently initiating and taking delight in meaning-laden discussions with you, it's a sure sign that their feelings go well beyond mere friendship or casual interest. They are attuned to you, immersed in your world, and want nothing more but to keep celebrating, understanding, and loving your unique essence. Number 3. Shares secrets and personal experiences. A Scorpio in love is akin to someone letting you into their private sanctuary. They are not a sign known for their openness or easy vulnerability. When they start sharing secrets and personal experiences with you, however, it's crystal clear that their feelings for you go beyond the surface level. The evolution of a Scorpio's tendency to secrecy is truly fascinating. Their secretive nature can be traced back to their desire for self-preservation, rather than a mere wish to be enigmatic. Scorpios are wary about who they let into their world, hence making their secrecy a type of self-defense mechanism. This is why it's such a big deal when they start to let down their walls and share the hidden aspects of their life. The sharing of secrets and personal experiences are not merely for the sake of divulging information. It is a signifier of not just trust in you, but also a desire for a deeper and more meaningful connection. This doesn't just end with their past secrets. Continue to show them trust and understanding, and you might find them discussing their fears, desires, dreams, and everything that truly makes them who they are. Expressing their profound bond of trust by revealing their deepest secrets, fears, and experiences is the Scorpio's way of putting their heart on their sleeve. It is their unique method of saying, "I am giving you the key to my heart and soul." Scorpios in love want nothing more than to create a connection that transcends the superficial, and the sharing of secrets and personal experiences forms an integral part of that process. Remember, a Scorpio's trust is rarely given. It's earned. The fact that they have opened up to you to such a great extent is not only indicative of the trust they have in you, but also of their deep love and affection towards you. They are essentially sharing with you a piece of their soul, with the hope that you understand and cherish it just as deeply. This ultimate gift of trust foreshadows an intense and passionate love, something that Scorpios are famous for. Number 4. Persistent in pursuing your affection. Persistence is key when a Scorpio is ardently in love with you. This particular quality in a Scorpio will often manifest as a continuous pursuit for your affection. They will not give up when faced with challenges or obstacles, but instead double down in their effort to win over your heart. They invest their time and energy to understand what makes you tick and how best they can broach your emotional defenses. Initiatives taken by them may range from the small, like trying to find out more about your likes and dislikes, to the grand, like planning a surprise trip or date centered around your interests. This character trait also translates into an unwavering loyalty that is characteristic of a Scorpio. If they are persistent in their pursuit of you, it's a clear sign that they are committed and interested long-term. They aren't the type to be swayed by temporary infatuations or superficial charm. Instead, they believe in the value of deep-rooted love and genuine emotional connections. And while this trait of persistence can sometimes be misconstrued as pushiness or intensity, it's essential to understand that this comes from a strong penchant for emotionally investing in relationships. They may persist in sharing their feelings even if those feelings are not immediately reciprocated. Keep in mind, though, that behind this unyielding determination lies a tender heart that simply seeks shared affection and intimacy. Ultimately, their persistent pursuit of your affection signifies their earnest desire to build a meaningful connection with you. Number 5. Extremely passionate and intense in loving you. A Scorpio exhibits a powerful and intense form of love when they are passionately involved in a relationship. This intensity is not just limited to their actions or occasional grand gestures of love, but it is also evident in their everyday behaviors. A deeply smitten Scorpio will be both passionate and intense in showing their love for you, showing it with every fiber of their being. The Scorpios are known for their emotional depth and how easily they can get captivated by their love interest. When a Scorpio loves, they don't hold back anything. They are willing to explore the depth of feelings they carry for you, rather than simply skimming the surface. Love for them is not a passive activity, but rather an actively engaging one which consumes their entire being. This intensity of love from a Scorpio, as overpowering as it might seem, is generally driven by pure emotions. This intense incarnation of love also manifests in their actions, as they are not shy about expressing what they feel. Whether it's through spontaneous adventures, surprise gifts, or simple actions like holding your hand in public or privately gazing into your eyes, the Scorpio's love shines in its utmost grandiosity. These are not mere tokens of affection, but testaments of a burning love that a Scorpio is eagerly willing to experience with you. In their pursuit of love, the Scorpio leaves no stone unturned. It's not only about their willingness to be with you, but their insatiable desire to make every moment count. Their love is not a fleeting emotion, but a continuous cascade of passion which radiates in every interaction, every moment, and every gaze. Such passionate intensity from a Scorpio is a reflection of their genuine emotions. They strive to make their loved ones feel cherished and cared for through their actions. So if you've got a Scorpio exhibiting this depth of intense passion for you, it's likely they are deeply, madly, passionately in love with you. Understanding a Scorpio's love can be as intense as the feeling itself, but these signs should give you a clearer picture. Remember, every Scorpio is unique, so these signs may vary. If you enjoyed this video and found it helpful, please hit that like button and consider subscribing for more content like this. Thanks so much for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.